Developing right now, the opioid epidemic is hitting our area hard, and tonight many are coming together in a big effort to try to save lives. Health professionals want addicts to know that there is help out there.
And tonight they are begging addicts to reach out. Their plea comes after a couple dozen people from our area died from a suspected overdose in just a week's time. Fox 29's Dave Kitchen is live in Port Richmond, where at least one of those overdoses happened. Dave?
That's right, and many of the recent overdose deaths have happened within blocks of where we are right now. And we can tell you one of the biggest resources to combat this epidemic is also in our area.
This epidemic has really touched so many lives.
A regional response to a regional crisis, the KOP-based Recovery Centers of America, meeting with health professionals and drug addicts in Bryn Mawr after 35 people die in 5 days in Philadelphia, all from suspected heroin-related overdoses. Bucks County with a similar handful of deaths, too.
It's sad, and honestly, it hasn't gotten any better.
Nick Portanova is 21 and says he's been clean for about a year after struggling with heroin addiction for 2 years.
People have been dying all along, but to have it so close together and all these people in such a close radius of each other, and it's the drugs, too. The drugs aren't getting any better. They're getting stronger.
With much of the latest heroin mixed with a synthetic opioid called Pinky, making it much deadlier. Philly narcotics cops finding it in ground zero for the crisis in our area, Kensington.
I've, lived down in Kensington for stretches, a week, couple weeks, and it's a jungle. It's a zoo down there. People are just living like animals.
Nick says he started working for the Recovery Centers of America because it worked for him. And tonight they announced the start of the Heroin Opioid Institute,
which is the first teaching hospital devoted entirely to treating heroin and opioids. We think that we need that. We have cancer institutes across the United States. We have hospitals that are devoted to heart and lung, and we've yet to open up a facility devoted entirely to treating heroin and opioids.
Another way that help is on the way for those looking to get clean.
I'm doing very well. I like my life today, and I just want people to know that there's hope. Like, they don't have to live like that anymore.
And for more information, you can call RCA at 1-800-RECOVERY, 1-800-RECOVERY. Back to you.
Dave Kitchen from Port Richmond tonight. Thanks, Dave.